What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today we're gonna be looking at three bet pots. So we're gonna focus on check raising as the caller and three bet pots. So basically, if your answer needs, if you're gonna call, you need 70%. You're gonna check raise, it needs to be 15% or more, and fold needs to be 50% or more. Action is on Nick. Nick, you wanna do here as the
Yeah,
caller and the three
I'm
bet?
gonna call. I'd be very surprised if there was a lot of check raising on this board. They have jacks, they have queens, we don't. They have ace queen, we don't. We have queen jack for two pair, but yeah, we're just smoked here. So I think it's gonna be a very little check raise strategy for the range, and we're gonna just do a lot of calling.
Okay.
This ends a call.
Yeah, jack X, probably all calls. Let's see if we got some raising. Oopsie. Oh no, we broke it. We appreciate your patience. We're not that patient. So raising here. 10% of the time. You wanna raise some queens. You-
Pocket fours make sense. It's pretty much just pocket fours.
Oh,
Yeah,
Little
two
bit of
pair pocket fours. What is king seven spades? Some,
look at this queen. King seven.
so it's a bit like the same spot we looked at, right? The best and the worst are calling and the high lows in the middle are raising.
It's flash draws or backdoor as well?
Flush
Oh, no.
Just flush draws. Okay, that makes 1 point for Nick. Who's next?
Dude, put me in, coach.
Here's one for you. Oh, wait. Nick needs to finish. We're gonna check.
Do we wanna lead here ever?
Why? As a call in the three bet pot?
I just meant when the flush completes, cause our range is gonna have more suited stuff.
You will
Um,
have some leads when texture changes, I think.
Will you?
I mean, this hand doesn't want to, but I was wondering if,
Thought we were very heavy on checks. Okay,
yeah,
It's starting to wake up a little bit, but yeah, we are.
our range is just a call. Yeah, just a call.
oh,
And check and call a jam.
alright, Gavin. Three bet, C bet, here you are. You check raise?
Oh, this is an interesting one. You might have some clicks here.
No.
So let's see what the rule is. Call 70% or more, raise 15% needed. Or fold. Okay, so fold is out of it. It's gonna be between call and raise. Paired board, it's gonna be very difficult. I think to, realize all your equity. I think we can click here, to be honest.
What size? Small?
It would just be small.
Ooh. That's fine. Do you really check raise that kind of stuff? Yeah,
Sometimes. It depends on the guy, though.
depends on the customer, huh?
Can you show like the ranges like for us? What do you do if like tens of three raise?
Oh yeah, I think you just pitch it if he does something silly.
So see, we
Oh.
raised 16 plus 7. 23% of the time. Right? That's kind of a lot. I clearly don't check.
You
raise.
just four bet pile everything like pre-flop, ace queen, right? Nines plus, just
Yep.
pile, straight
Yeah.
pile. Okay. And like from what, like queens we start mixing or what? Or jacks? So
No.
You're out of position, you don't call with those hands.
Yeah, but like, so we four bet kings or we like, what is our four betting range?
It's not in range. Yeah,
Alright.
you're four betting. It's out of position. It's button cut off, so he's gonna be really wide. And you're just gonna,
You're four betting nines plus and ace queen suited plus and some
No,
ace.
are we
uh,
four betting nines? Like, it's a
Yes.
straight jam nines and tens.
Well, that's a, yeah, by four bet, I mean jam with most of it. The jam is a four bet.
Okay, call your little check
I
raise.
don't get it. I'll look myself.
uh. Smaller check. I think I'm gonna just play check because we are four betting majority of our good pairs and things, so. I don't think the third deuce coming is that great for us. It's gonna be way better for him, I think, so I'm just gonna play check.
I agree.
Okay, you win.
Look at this, are you ever calling here?
You got fooled by 1%.
Who? Okay, whose turn is it? Anybody? Clearly, Arturas,
Okay.
Clearly,
throwing him under the bus. Arturas,
put him there.
Oh. Oh. 1 second, I'll see his three betting range.
mm-mm,
Mm. We call.
you call? Okay, I think that's pretty good. Would you raise with one spade in your hand?
Yes.
Okay. Get debated, Arturas. -1. How is this not a call though?
I was gonna say, you, agreed with him.
He has a lot of seven
What do
X, to be
you
honest.
mean? Hey, I'm sure you're floating
Fit-
here too. Little cheeky bet here. No?
I'm in the
Little
kitchen,
bit.
to be honest.
We
But
need,
if board is 10-6-5, we call, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm watching Wizard, like, he has a lot of sevens.
Yeah, but we have a lot of middling stuff and suited stuff to continue with. We don't have to pull from ace, jack
No,
O.
no, make board like this, like 7 of hearts make 6 of hearts. Oh wait, I'm watching wrong stuff.
And it's still a fold. Yeah, you don't continue with ace high on a, when you have better.
You start calling because
Yeah, stop. You need to understand where the solver is going after us. You need to stop to focus on details, like have like the pre-flop range to the max and start to understand what's going on. Here you need the spade to continue. You don't need to know everything, the 6, the 7, which one is better for which range or everything. The idea here, you have a spade, you call. You don't have a spade, it's 2-10. That's all. Keep things simple afterwards. Because very often the best poker is simple.
but like I don't know, it's a scam spot if I'm thinking like you, then I'll say that he doesn't have like nuts in his range in a small band, like 20% size.
This is cutoff versus button. It's not about the small one.
Yeah. I mean, like he wouldn't bet like it was like very dynamic board 10-5. It was like a bigger bet, I think, for him. Anyway,
Andy. How are you, Andy?
Yeah. Oh,
Any deep runs over the weekend?
no, not at all. Hardly played.
Ah, okay, well, here's your chance. You got a nice little three bet pot, king eye
Yeah.
board.
What do you think?
It's tricky, cuz it's rainbow now, so you can't only
Yeah.
defend based on suit, right?
I'm probably calling that.
And then it's a king eye board. It's like the worst for you, right? Cuz you never
Yeah.
call with ace king or kings. So it's close. I think it's a call, but it's difficult. We're in a tough spot.
Yeah,
No, fold,
we
yeah, okay.
overfold on this board by a lot.
Yeah, king
Yeah.
eye is the worst for us, okay? So probably gonna overfold on every king eye.
Yeah.
And. Oops,
Yeah, that's a tough one, to be honest.
okay, who's next?
Your screen changed,
I know.
Yeah.
Cause I'm hiding it. Said, okay. What's up, Said? Said. Alright, Said, it's on you. What do you do here? No, it's you. I'll wait for an easy one, Said. Okay. Oh, you didn't find the cheeky raise though. Could have been a good spot to check raise. Look at that.
Hmm.
Tim, are you here, Tim?
Yeah, I'll be in and out. I can jump in.
Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. Said needs to finish his hand. Now what, Said? Check? Raise or call? Okay, I think I'm raising every time here. Yeah. Gotta click it. And then he jams and then we call and then we're happy. Oh, not so happy. Okay, Tim,
Just gonna fold.
we're just gonna fold, easy fold. Okay,
Prefer to have queen 10 than ace 10. Prefer to have less
Okay.
showdown value.
alright. Alright, Martin. Martin Z. We call. Right? Nice little one. Now I guess check. Now what? Still call? Or do you raise? Call again, huh? Makes sense. And now we check. And then, what if he puts it in? Oh, he puts it in.
We've lost enough money.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, man.
looks like we did. Oh. Oh my goodness, that's so offensive. Okay. Anyone else? Wanna jump in? Let us know.
Yeah, you.
Otherwise, I will pick the easy one. If we had a spade, I would raise. Without the spade, I'm just calling. Even without the spade, you can, but I believe with the spade, it's gonna be more. With pocket sixers. With the spade. Sliver more, but. Five comes in. Probably pretty good for us in the three bet pot. We can lead. Look at this. Five comes, so this is a spot where the flush comes and we leave. So that's the spot you guys were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But
It also brings
Yeah.
like,
it's a low board, right? And it's
Brings,
just,
yeah, brings in draws. Dude, my audio is killing me.
it's Nick. Somehow. Nick, you're away.
really,
Yeah.
I hear like Galen down a hallway when he's talking.
I get to hear my obnoxious voice twice.
Oh,
Terrible experience.
It is. It's horrifying.
Once is enough. Okay, we're gonna calm him down. That's a hell of a river. It feels like I'm playing on GG poker. Oh, he checks back. Oh, okay. Cause most people would have destroyed my life here. Okay, back to square one. Nick, hola, yeah.
Isn't this just an auto fold?
Yes.
I agree.
Wanna play another one? Play this.
Okay,
It's pocket six to me.
this is close. Without the spade, it's an easy fold. Um. Fours makes a better call, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you ever raise with this? On this texture in a three bet pot, it seems.
We have a lot of suited ace or kings that brick, queens that brick. Man, I think it's probably mixing, to be honest. What do we need? 70% calls? Alright. Call. Damn it.
Scan,
Can we see if fours with the spade is calling?
definitely, I'm picking, it has to play. It has to play, right? What? I was gonna raise sometimes with the four of spade, but I ain't playing like raise fold.
That's pretty cool.
I'm scamming. I'm losing chips here with the four of spade for sure. Done. You wanna call? You wanna-
We have our, like, one of our worst kings. Feels like a pretty easy call.
Taking the lead.
We're gonna have to take a check.
King of check.
We're gonna have to take another call. I'm not convinced.
Uh-oh.
Not convinced.
What if he does what you're afraid he's gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Okay, so here's the question. Does blocking sound crazy? And it is kinda crazy here.
It sure is.
I don't know, bro.
Oh,
You
here it is.
check.
There it is.
I'm folding.
Oh. Really?
In game, yeah. I don't know if that's right here in the solver, but if we do have a king that folds, this is the one.
Oh my goodness. Interesting. So you wanna fold, you sure? I'm having
What do
bit
we beat, bro? What do we beat, bro?
bluffs. Anything that isn't a king? Alright,
Yeah, I'm folded.
look at Ashwin in the chat. Can't fold top pair.
He triple barreled in a 3-bet pot, boys. Give it up.
Okay. Oh my goodness, yeah, look at this. Fortune and EV you're leaving behind. Well, to be honest, against population. Probably a great fold, but the machine wants you to bleed. All the way
Are
down.
we folding any kings?
Nah. It's a three bet pot against the machine. We're not in the business of folding any kings.
Can you show if we lead on wherever?
We are not leading river.
King jack maybe.
No.
Yeah, a little bit. Not with the type of hand we have, though.
Alright. Should I take him a point off? To him, yeah.
No, bro, we're playing flops, bro. Oh, okay, you can if you want.
To you. I mean,
Yeah, that's fine.
to us.
Oh, I think it was the Discord call, Galen, so you were talking twice.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I'm muting over there.
Well, I left the call.
Ah,
I call.
call for Arturas. Okay. Check. Now. No cheating, Arturas.
Oh, me? Fold. I didn't see.
Very close, Arturas. Very close.
Oh, I folded good. Did you see?
Andy,
Well, the kings are good for him, so I'm calling that.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
raise.
Andy, look at this. Scammed again,
Oh, man. Oh,
but
Yeah.
still it's a spot where we're raising a lot, pair boards.
Yeah.
Seems to be a pattern here, right? Like pair
I
board,
know they're good for the big blind. I wasn't so sure about there.
looks like, we're check raising a lot on pair boards and three bet pots.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so spades, kings. Okay. Queen, jack, ace, jack with the spade. Ah, an ace of spade is enough here to check raise. Okay. So we raise. Is he gonna give up? No. You check raise, Andy. What do you do now? Check raise, check.
And I'm probably check calling.
Ooh, okay. Giving up. Bets 10. Are you still calling?
It's a tiny bet, so I'm gonna hit my gut shot as I got a king. I'll call you.
Oh, I don't know if this is good, Andy.
Oh well.
How do
It's
you
probably
figure it
alright.
out? Let's do the basic. Back to the basic for a sec. How do you figure it out? So you gotta call, what? You gotta
Oh,
call
10.
11,
So it's about 17% or something like that.
right now there's 54 in the mid, right? And then
Yeah.
if you call, it's gonna be 50, like say we round it up to 55, right?
Yeah.
So it's 66 total, right? And then it's 11 for 66 total, right? So 16% pot odds, right? Which is
Yeah.
here. So how often do we make our hand?
Well, it's only I'm only 8% to hit it, so yeah.
How many outs do we have?
It's just the tens basically. So
The
4 times 2, 8%.
Is a queen good? Is a jack ever good?
Possibly, but I mean the kings are favouring him as well, aren't they?
Yeah, so 4 outs times two,
Mhm.
8%. The queen, the jack struggles. Yeah. So
There's
very,
also a chance you're drawing dead.
Yeah, yeah.
so what do you think about it now?
It depends on his previous bet size because this bet size to me looks very small compared with the pot, so
Well, still 16% pot odds.
yeah, yeah,
Only make your hand 8%.
yeah. So I should fold, yeah.
Ha. Okay, very tough spot,
Yeah.
but nice little.
You mind if I duck into the bathroom?
Okay, Saeed. What do you wanna do here, Saeed? Alright. Easy, Saeed. Him? Oh, okay, do this one instead, Saeed. What do you wanna do here, Saeed?
He wants to raise.
Ambitious, ambitious, in a three bet pot as the caller, he wants to raise.
He wants to go to 13 and it seems raise is not bad. Although he found the secondary size.
But we're gonna grant Saeed a point here for that one.
Mhm.
So say you raise big, Saeed, how do you proceed? Oh my goodness, he puts it in. You folding, I don't know if you can fold, Jesus Christ.
Do the math question again. I don't think you fold.
Yeah, Saeed, let's run the maths.
Yeah, we hate it. At this point, we have to call it off.
You got back doors, a king could be good, an ace and nine are obviously good, like,
It's winning by like a couple percent, so it's fine.
So 8 outs to the straight, right? And then some kings might be good, right? So 8 + 3, 11. 11 times 4, that's 44% of the time we improve here. 44% of the time we improve, 27% pot odds, easy call. Look at this.
yeah, it's making a mountain. It's making a
Yeah.
mountain.
Mm.
Tim, wanna raise, you wanna call? I think I would just.
Alright, this is pretty interesting. Um.
Just call, right?
I don't know, man. I haven't seen
You don't
all these
wanna,
other spots working out. I wanna raise. Button range just has so many unpaired overcards here. We're not really interested in letting like king, jack just bank it on the turn against us for cheap.
That's what I was thinking.
also any merit talking about the sizing, like how, like if you had like pocket tens or ace nine, ace eight. Maybe you
I
would,
mean, yeah, definitely. The sizing
but at
means
the
that
same
it's like
time,
a
he has so many better eights.
yeah, but he has better eights, but I think this range is more like aces, kings, and like overcards with backdoors than it is like 8x. And so we kind of don't mind charging that range. Like we're live against aces, we can get there. It's not the end of the world.
Would you raise small?
Really don't want to jack draw out on us. What's that?
Do you raise small? Would you polarize?
I think this is more of a raise big spot because if you raise too small, like any two overcards with backdoors are just going to have automatic odds. So you're really not getting the fold equity you want. Also, very dynamic board.
Okay. Let's try.
We've got some requests piling up in the chat.
More small.
Yeah.
More small. Okay.
Very
That's
nice.
interesting.
That's still good for a point. Okay, the ace is terrible though, right? Check, now what? Are you gonna call him another three?
No, mainly going to check fold here.
Ah.
Jesus.
Machine
Show the
gets
c-bet
subboard.
spread, yeah.
Oh my God, just lose more money. Just freaking station off. Oh, okay. Now we can fold. So glad I lost an extra 10 big blinds.
Alright, Said wanted to see the last hand if he was calling off with the backdoor, but I don't think we raise with the backdoor side. That's the number one thing is we actually do plenty of raising. So he goes in, let's see, and then you call every one of them, so. All of them. Right? Martin,
And then, yeah, can you see if we use quarter pot on the 8 high, whatever? I think it's fine. And
Oh, it's
maybe more
good.
half, but
it's gonna use it for sure. It's gonna be
yeah,
like
yeah.
more polar. Right?
I think majority half, but it should have quarter.
Thinking it's majority quarter. A majority half. Yeah, still a thing though. And it's rangy a little bit. Okay, we got Martin. Think more than 15%, Martin. You said call, but call. Yeah, second pair, I think in the three bet pot, you just call every time. It's good for one. Some leading here. Facing a second barrel, are you stationing it up? So you wanna fold? I don't know if you can fold. You say give up, I don't know if you can fold. Yeah. That's the thing here, you gotta continue. I don't fault you for folding, keep in mind, population. You know, doesn't double barrel often enough, so maybe folding is better there. Anyhow, are you calling the machine here? Snap fold, look at this. Cause you have the queen, right? And you don't have a spade, so like queen jack, you wanna block queen jack. And then after all this action, the king is kind of irrelevant, although it's kind of the worst card for you in the deck. For all this action, there's so few kings in this range, so you don't have a good blocker. I don't fault you for folding, you know, but,
Doesn't he barrel through king, queen, king, jack on the turn?
I
King
mean,
10 suited.
I think so. I think so, but it's still a lot less of a factor, right? That if it came on the flop.
Yeah.
This is gonna be for me. I'm gonna call.
Hmm.
I'm gonna check. Check. And then I'm gonna check again. Oh my god. Look at this. Anyone, are you guys leading here after check on the turn? Maybe I should.
Yeah, I mean, you have a pretty good combo to do it.
Depends on my customer.
So, alright, so let's think about it. How many aces does he check back on the flop? Not very many in a three bet pot.
Wait. He bet the flop.
Okay, so you said check, turn?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got the queen of spades, that, or the queen of diamonds, that's enough, I think. You're blocking calls too, so like, you're blocking two pairs.
What do we
That's gonna
expect
leave,
to get called by?
you don't wanna get called.
The
But, I
worst
mean,
jack?
No,
Or
we're block betting.
worst
I think
queen
it's
or pocket jack?
value block bet.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's.
Yeah, like pocket jacks, pocket
Yeah,
tens.
worst queens, pocket
Queen
jack.
jack O, queen 10-0,
I mean,
queen
facing
7
that
suited.
price, he's mostly just gonna call with range. So like he's gonna call a huge amount of his range.
Okay, Ashwin, you wanna play? Ashwin, if you wanna play, you can use the chat. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Using my birth name today.
Yes,
did he call you Daniel?
yes. Go ahead, Daniel.
What do we have? Skip the auto fold.
Is it?
That's a good question.
Backdoor.
I don't know if it's like
Yeah.
as auto as you might think it is.
No,
Probably
look what
is.
we have. We don't have 7. We don't have 6, 7. We have 5, 6. We have nothing.
Alright, let's give you another one.
Runner, ass end of straight.
Although if you were my opponent and I bet quarter pot here, you would call because my opponents love to float auto folds in these spots. I don't know why they
Yeah.
do.
Because they backdoor.
You have fucking nothing though. All right, this one is a little different. We at least have ace high, backdoor. Yeah, this is very interesting actually. So what's the game? Same as usual, raise more than 15? Yeah, okay. Wow, it's king high board.
Pretty
Good
bad.
for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I kind of just, man, this
Oh,
seems close for everything. I think I want to call one.
the
I wanna
seven
call it.
matches with this, right?
I think you're right,
Yeah.
and it is close, but
So
for that reason, I
they-
would probably lean check raise.
Okay.
It is, I felt like it was
Even
close.
on king high.
Yeah, look at the fold a little bit. Fold squeaking in, calls in there a little bit, but there's a lot of checker raise. The seven
Cool.
interacts so good with the 8 and the 5, I think it's just kinda like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, look at the 6, look at the 7. The 9 slows down a bit, the 5 is not doing it, the 4 though. I mean, all these wheelie boys are doing it.
Ooh,
Very cool to see. Yeah, Said, I thought king high smashing his range, right? It's like it's cool to see how much we're raising even on the king high dry.
ooh. You know how tough it is when you're three betting and C betting and everyone is just auto folding to you and then this smart ass is check raising.
This,
all of a
this
sudden.
guy comes in.
You're like, why? You know, it's not necessary. But. Yeah,
Comes in
right,
ruins
right
the
now,
party.
like the meta is like you three bet, you see bet a lot, right? 80% plus. So people know the first part of the equation. Three bet, they see bet, and then they're like lost. They don't know how to like. Play the rest of the dance, you know? Alright, Daddy, you wanna do here? Actually, I think we picked the wrong node, do we?
Yeah, should we go back and raise?
Let's raise. And he's gonna
That's
fold.
right.
He's gonna fold. Uh-oh. I don't know about for you, but when I raise here, I need calls. I'm all about the green flag.
Well, we didn't pick up anything here, so I'm down to hit the green, wave the green flag. Give up.
Wave the green flag.
He checks back. Now I'm just like, I don't know.
Did we hit an ace? No. What do we do if we do hit the ace, actually? Block? That's a weird one.
I mean, you have a
Give up
seven.
here. Check
s-
back.
I'm just gonna put it out there. You have a seven.
We do have a 7, but I'm
Do
gonna
what you
give up.
want. Do what you want with that.
Look at, I'm trying to debate you with that seven.
You got a seven.
I
Just
hear
trying
you.
to,
I mean, would you rather have a 7 or like a queen or a jack? Does that matter? Or a diamond, or like
Danny,
not an ace in my hand. I feel like everything's kind of bad. I'm gonna check.
this is
The
gonna,
7's the one thing in my favor.
okay. Now you gotta just fold. I think you're right. You probably wanna be blocking the nuts straight and not this like Bobo. Second class. Straight.
Yeah. And after giving up turn, I'm gonna be a little more selective.
right, Nick? Auto fold or
Yeah,
fold? Okay, this can be you.
so a 7, 8, or 8, 9, a better raise. Do you want more equity or less? We're pretty shallow SPR, so I think we gonna raise some gutties and call with the open enders.
So, you say raise sometimes.
Or suited fours that can raise, suited threes.
Thing is, you got a flush draw, right? So you have to. You have to base your strategy on suit a little bit. Is this on a
Raise.
raise and then you don't care because it's club,
This one is a little tricky.
or you block the folds with your clubs?
Not so much, maybe a little bit, but I'm raising.
Small,
Yeah.
just a little spit, a little hot tour.
There you go, there you go, there you go.
Ooh. Okay, Nicholas. 1 point for you. Little raisey raise, very nice.
Can we see if 7, 8 mostly calls or if it's raising as well?
Yes, sir.
This is a button strategy versus our raise. So it looks like it's raising 9, 8 a little bit more, but still raising 7, 8 a decent amount. Okay, thank you.
Galen?
Oh, it's mine. Ooh, man. Some interesting dynamics here. Okay, so like ace, queen, nine. It's gonna be favoring him. We have some equity though, so we have like king high, we got a Broadway draw. But we also have backdoor. I think we want probably not to raise the king highs here. And, maybe we play call. Cause like maybe we wanna be raising a little bit worse.
Do you raise anything here?
I think you do, so like, okay, jack ten, like if this was jack ten, I think that's gonna make a better raise.
Okay,
Some maybe,
wait, would you rather raise jack ten of clubs or spades?
clubs or oh, I think you want the additional equity. Because like it, I mean, the plan is you have an open ender. So like if he clicks back and puts it in, you're gonna call. So I think it's gonna favor the additional equity. Although I think it's splitting hairs. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Yeah,
More than king ten, alright. And then, no difference. It picks
yeah,
spades more.
a little bit, right? Just because like the plan is if you check raise and he piles, you're not folding, so you want, the
Oh,
back doors are gonna be better,
look at
but
this, look at
it's
this.
enough. Yeah, jack nine's pretty savage, right? Like taking your nines here is, pretty interesting. The 10-8, I'm definitely not doing enough of that kind of stuff.
And if people are range betting here,
Oh, it's gonna be good.
I think it. Okay, I don't think people are betting more than that though. Yeah, in
Probably
fact,
not.
they are not. We have the data, they're not.
The data is also generalized,
It
so
is, but
it's not generalized to this
versus
texture.
the average, this is for sure
Yeah.
like, average is less than this.
Yeah, but it's the average across all board textures, right? It's not the average across
Yes.
ace, queen, nine.
Mhm.
They may be betting this, I don't know, 90% of the time. We don't know.
Here, alright, so I'm not raising enough jack nine, 10-9, queen nine. Well, queen nine makes sense, but king nine. You know,
Yeah, pretty interesting. King nine's good because you're blocking ace, king. You're blocking like his best, kind of three bets there. The deuce doesn't change anything, so we're playing check, obviously.
no. Like this,
I mean, we effectively have a gut shot now. We can assume like the king's not gonna be great a lot. We didn't pick up equity with our spade draw, so I'm comfortable letting this go, I think.
you calling on a deuce of spade?
Yes,
Okay. Well played.
thank you.
Arturas,
Fold.
net,
Good net. It's a good net, though.
Andy,
No, top pair.
wanna raise this guy or just call?
I'm just calling that.
Just calling, huh?
Yeah.
You could raise.
No, there's a bit raise here.
About not?
Yeah, still got top pair and a gut shot, so call.
Oh, you could.
Raise. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I wonder if jamming's gonna be okay here.
Is
There's
that
two,
purely the SPR, due to the SPR?
Are we
I
putting
think
in
it's
here
a
with every
function
queen?
of, it's probably not every queen. It's probably a function of like unblocking the double flush draw too. Like he's just gonna have a lot of
Yeah.
draws here.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Martin. Have a good one.
Have a good one, Martin. The nine's actually particularly good too, because you're blocking the nuts, so. The times that you do just put it in, you're drawing dead much less.
Yeah.
This one is for Said.
Bing bong.
Okay, play this one as well. Alright, look at this. You're not raising enough here, Said. Well, don't worry, me neither. But it costs you a point. Haha. Pocket six, how are sixes raising so much, actually? They're raising more than sevens or fours.
Strong but vulnerable.
Why six more than sevens?
I don't know, blockers.
It's reverse linear to the 9, so you're betting the card immediately above the 5 and you're checking
That's
the
true.
card below the 9.
That's true, because he has like some mix of like a7, a6 in his three betting range. And likewise, king X, so you need a little bit more protection with sixes.
You wanna block 6-5 maybe?
I don't think so.
This is just like standard reverse linear.
Yeah. When you have sixes, he has more a7, you need more protection. When you have sevens, he has more a6, you need less protection. Yeah, because he's got a lot of those ace X, king X combos. So you move ahead of some of them and move behind some of them.
These spots get so dicey when they continue. You check raise sixes large, and then they call, and it's like, okay,
He's
now
like,
what?
one and done. This
Good luck. That's not a fold. I'm up, right?
with this.
This is pretty similar to the one we saw before that I had. I'll be interested to
No,
see the
very
difference.
similar.
Pair of eights for you.
In the other one, we had
Same
the
board, right?
overcard. Here we don't. So I'll be curious to see what the difference is. It's like in the other one, we dominate more bluffs. Like if we have 10-8 here, we dominate like his like 10-9, Jack-10, which are like plausible bluffs here. Here we don't have that quite as much. I don't know. It probably raises more than 15%. It's probably going to be a majority call like the other one. I'll be curious to see the difference.
Okay.
Raise small more than
This-
15% of the time.
Boom.
This
Yep.
should raise more than 10-8 raises.
Whoa! Okay, I just was not expecting that though. Can we see the
This
strategy?
looks good. This looks really good. This is a big heuristic with the kicker like under the top card. Like 8 high board,
Yeah.
you have 7-8. Especially with the straight interactivity.
Okay, so I guess it's like, yeah, this is more vulnerable without the overcard,
More backdoor potential
more backdoor
with the
potential, because like 10
connecting
8
to the 4.
can plausibly draw out on like nines pretty well.
Hmm.
And maybe it is like I said, like it's interested in keeping hands like 10-9, etc. in. Okay.
Hmm. Jack 10.
Can you show
Interesting.
versus 50? What do we do if he bets 50?
Oh yeah, good question. How does this strat change when he
Oh, smaller.
Just
Still
your
pure?
our sizing change. We don't raise big anymore, we raise small. We raise even heavier. On the
Interesting. I'm just like definitely not executing this correctly in games.
That's really interesting. The frequency didn't go down, did it? Just the size?
No, frequency is 100. All right, let's see the next streets.
With range, I mean though.
Okay, so say we raise and then he puts it in. You call every eight?
No. Okay, yeah.
Probably. Solver's a huge fish.
What's he jamming? Ace King of Hearts?
Over is a huge.
And he
fish.
has like ace
It's
five
so
crap.
cute,
And he has
man.
like various just bullshit, you know.
Ace of Spades, King of Diamonds?
I think it'd be more like high-low stuff. Like ace five is a pretty sweet thing for him to like 3-bet rip as a bluff. His value is easy, of course, you know.
Can you show what he
Ace
was
eight.
3-betting? Go down the rabbit hole.
You wanna see what?
What he 3-bets on the flop.
Come on, you know a 3-bet drain.
Jams.
It'll be lower over
No,
pairs
no,
than the
I
best
know for
eights.
value, but what about like what's bluffing?
I would love to see him bluff some. Yep, I called it. Ace
Yeah.
five is a good
Ace
one.
five.
You're right that some ace kings in there.
The church. Some ace ten
And
up.
then he's got a little
Mhm.
like 7-6, like slivers of that stuff in there.
Which
Some
suits
low
for ace?
overcards in 10-9.
He's bluffing with
You
the.
want the club? Can you hover Ace King off one more time?
Still the club.
Yeah, you want the club, huh? Okay, cool. So you want to unblock their backdoor flush raises. If we have Ace King with the club, we dominate like Ace 7 of hearts stuff.
Cause he's not raising his clubs. Who is
Right.
playing on my board? Who dares? Yeah. Better delete. I was Arturas. The evil Arturas.
You know there's a draw mode on GTO Wizard?
Don't you draw on my board, Danny.
No, I mean not this, like where you press, I forget what button, you press a button and it lets you like just yeah, draw over top of the solutions and stuff as if it were a little slide. It's kind of useful sometimes. Yeah, we see your drawings, yeah. You were exploring Zoom. Yeah,
Tim?
this is a Zoom drawing tool, but Wizard also has a drawing tool for like Louis can use it if you want it.
Tim? Colorful.
Checkers check?
Solverland might probably calls. I don't know.
Oh, wait, play check raise check.
On a block or no?
Don't get it wrong,
That
Tim.
makes sense.
You'll
You're
take
gonna
your
check the
points
king
away.
off. I'm not gonna block. I'm
No,
gonna
just
check
you.
again. Check.
It's you, Gavin.
We're not gonna block after the king.
He made
And we
it.
beat ace queen. Yep, or
Oh.
whatever. Some bluff. Cool.
He gave up, thank you.
Ooh.
Louis,
Alright, well,
What are you gonna do, Louis?
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like. I'm gonna exploit the solver here. That's what I'm gonna do.
What does that even mean?
So
What does that even mean?
exploiting the solver is very simple. If he had a good hand, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna bet big with ace nine, king nine, queen nine, pocket 10, pocket jacks. He's gonna blast. Gonna bet half pot or maybe even bigger. When he bets small like this, I know he doesn't have much ace nine, much king nine, much pocket tens.
Are
So
you
now
using
he's
the
already
correct
weak.
solver
Well, I'm
are you using the
exploiting the
correct solver
solver.
pronouns?
And then look at how like we're just right in the sweet spot between the 5 and the 9. We could get like a heart, an 8, and then he's probably betting too much and then everything going on here. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can get away. At least with the one and done, we don't need to commit the whole stack here, but we can prank a little bit and then we continue if the turn is favorable, like, we pick up equity, like a heart, like a.
I hear
straight
a lot of words, but
card.
I'm more confused than when we started.
What do you mean?
just click the right size. Oh, that is the right size, alright.
I would have gotten debated here too.
Okay. It's okay, you know. Oh, he
Too good
folded.
to raise.
Fine, we got him. Okay, Danny.
So direct gutter, too good to raise, huh? We need less equity, less direct equity. Here we have, yeah, easy call, right? What
Mhm.
else are you gonna?
Don't think you have a raise here.
That'd be crazy.
What kind of component would you wanna raise here? I'm gonna give you the point already. And then-
Honestly, do we raise anything on this board? It seems like a little wild. This is a board where I think he can even bet like 10%. It's so good for him.
What are you doing with 8 and 9 of spades?
We have we have sets of tens. That might be it. 8, 9 of spades.
You don't have
I would
tens.
call. We don't
What
have
are you doing with
tens?
Jack 8
Okay,
of
we have no
spades?
sets then.
What do you do with king, jack of clubs?
Right, that's like, start with the valuest of value. Do we raise the nuts? And if we don't even raise the nuts, then we can't raise anything, obviously.
I ain't
Do we
never
raise
seen a
the
turn
nuts?
with king jack of clubs. I'm raising here.
I really don't think we have a raise range.
Dude, that's an insane thing to say.
Okay,
You gotta have something in there.
okay.
You can say it's a very narrow. raising.
Yeah, you could have like almost no raise range.
I think it's
But-
not there.
Okay,
If we don't have sets of tens, I just think we never are raising here ever.
We do have
Show 'em the
ace,
business,
10
Danny.
O, we have queen
Gonna
10
call?
suited.
I know, but that's not enough. It's not enough to
jack
support.
O.
I don't think. We're just fucking crushed on this board, man. Let's see the ranges tab. Like, how crushed are we?
Oh, my goodness, look at this.
21%, and it's a lot of the hands I was actually pointing out, I think.
I should have let you play this one, Danny. Actually play it. You said call, right? You were never,
Wait, go to the ranges tab.
look at this. You lose your point, Danny.
Go to the ranges tab.
You gotta raise half of the time. Scan.
That's wild. I'm not raising this.
It's
That is wild.
Show me the line graph, please.
The what?
The ranges up next to the strategy. Yeah. I mean, we're smoked. Like, the
You're
top is
so wrecked.
contested. That's the thing.
You're
The
so
top
wrecked.
is contested. I
I
don't
guess
know.
that's
This is
why
kinda
you're
what I
taking ace
imagined.
5. I mean, that makes some sense. Okay, if you're smoked by the entire range, why not take a hand that blocks some of his best value and turning it
And
into a
bluff
bluff?
it. We're already
Bluffing.
turning it into a bluff. Yeah, this is wild, actually. This is
Oh.
really
Are we
Interesting.
bluffing? Like he puts it in, we are gonna like bitch out of it?
Yeah, I think
With top
so.
pair?
I don't know, man. Yeah, you are. It's a bluff.
Of course, dude. You have it's the same reasons that I'm looking at it initially and like, well, duh, you're calling. What else are you gonna do but call? It's like, no, actually, this board is so bad that we're turning ace high, top pair into a bluff on the flop already.
Right. So that's, your thought was correct initially, Danny. You just responded poorly to it. You were like, you're so nuked here, you don't have a raise range. When in actuality, you just turn better hands into bluffs.
Very
is nuts.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta fix that.
Yeah, but like,
Logical loop.
I don't understand what is like the factor that why we start bluffing.
Well,
I guess
because
you're always gonna have bluffs because you're always gonna have some stuff that wants the value raise. Like,
You're like,
you
screw
guys
this
have
guy. I
ace
can
queen.
get him off kings by river.
Yeah, ace queen and king jack and stuff want to build a pot, so
yeah, that's something.
Alright, so say you call cuz it's half of the thing, right? And then this comes?
Do you
oh,
block?
lovely.
No,
No.
no, but
He's got kings.
no, now check on the turn. Now do you block? Now it's a valid question.
Is there like maybe there's some like queen 9 suited, 10 9 suited? Would that ever call 2 chips?
He's got pocket nines, he's got pocket eights, pocket sevens at some clip.
Yeah, let's go 2, I guess. 2 or check.
No me gusta.
Just check, okay. Too thin, too thin.
To be honest, this is not an easy hand to play. Like, that was a difficult hand. It was like a surprisingly kind of common texture, but very difficult hand to play.
Can you show the turn for us? Did we call on the flop?
We called and then
Yeah, so what are
Yeah.
we bluffing on the turn?
Danny, I
Like,
think your block betting sizing on river is gonna be hands like Jack 10 or something.
Two
Like
pairs.
the weak two pair that
Yeah.
can get called by like his like ace nine that he had that time, stuff like that.
Okay. Two pairs
That's like
unblocked.
yes.
we lead straights or oh, no leading. Scam.
Again, if I were to check raise ace five, I'm gonna be lost on turn when he calls.
I think it's just like a bluff where you don't pick up equity. You probably just shut down completely if it's not like an ace or a five or something like that.
Yeah.
Nick? This one's for you, Nick.
It's me, fold.
The back doors. Is this not
Thank
a
you.
raise? Some
Close, no cigar.
1%. Is this an auto fold? Is this worth a point?
Well,
I
you
would say
wanted to
it's-
raise, so I think so.
No
I
point.
would say it's close enough.
Close enough for a point. Okay, we're generous. Don't expect that much generosity, Kevin.
This is pretty interesting as far as combos go, because it doesn't look like we have a lot. It's an ace high board. But we have 7-6, which interacts with a 9. We have 7-6, which interacts with the 4. We have hearts, which interact with the back door. But like, come on, is that enough?
An ace
Is
high
that enough on
board.
an ace high board? Do we have enough room if we were to do something? I'm leaning fold, Louis, if I had to pick. It's very close. Like, it's not crazy. It's not crazy.
Just a little bit crazy.
Like, what is 5-6 doing? 5-6 of hearts or,
Yeah, you need
I
a
was
5.
thinking about that. 5-6 I kinda wanna play.
yeah.
Even 5-7
it's
is better than 6-6. 5-7 was like better. There. Fold for 4.
Pretty, interesting one.
Color fold up to us.
Yeah, I fold.
Why are you such a net, Arturo?
The
I like
spot
your
the
nittiness,
monkey.
Arcturus. Although you should be reading the tea leaves. You have pocket fours and you bet 4.4, so.
I don't
What
know.
do you?
Would you prefer having a spade or no spade too? You're like,
No, spade is better, but like we're still not doing great. I mean, it's a scam spot. Is like is he even
Fine.
supposed to bet like this? Like I think it's like 50% or check for him.
what in
Why?
the nature of
wait,
this
wait.
board makes it bad for you?
Yeah, why do you think that?
What?
Why do you think it's a 50% or check?
Because the board is that. What is this question?
Yeah, he's never checking here. It's a king eye board.
Can we show him the flop strategy on this
Yeah.
board?
Yeah, show me the flop strategy.
So
It's gonna
king eye
be a
board,
lot of small.
it's the worst for you afterwards. Cause we never have ace king, we never have kings. No,
Yeah, there's lots of small
Look at
here.
this.
Yeah, but okay.
so there's no like big size here afterwards.
Now, if you, I wonder if you change the SPR, if it might change, but, generally speaking, it's like. That's the thing about 3-bet pots. It's kinda hard to make small bets on a flop bad. Like, there's not a ton of situations where you're gonna miss the mark betting small.
In position,
Yeah, in position particularly.
yeah. Hmm.
Oh, look at this. It is actually turning it into a bluff sometimes. I'm not doing this enough.
I
One
kinda
of our worst
do,
pairs in rain.
yeah, you
It
gotta
is.
kind of
Makes some
continue
sense,
with
right?
when you have a spade in your hand. Oh, I was kind of alluding to that.
So every pair.
You can
It
let
was-
go of pocket tweeze.
Yeah. Yeah, on
Some of
flush
them.
draw boards, you gotta base your strategy on the suit a lot. And then here, what you're trying to accomplish with that pocket four is like very simple. You're trying to hit the four. Or you're praying for it to go spade, spade, and your opponent to kind of give up. That's
Or
what,
5-6. Interestingly, like
or
we weren't
5-6,
raising pocket
yeah, see,
threes.
I didn't
Yeah.
see that one. 5-6 is good too.
Do we bet 10% on wherever if it goes spade?
Yeah, you can do that. If it goes check, check on the turn, your spade comes in, you can definitely block that.
I think you're also just trying to nuke hands like ace, jack, ace ten, some ace nine. They're just gonna have a really hard time when you play that little, clickarooski there.
Try hard to hit the 4, huh, Saeed? And what about now? We check? We-
Yeah,
Don't
we-
talk to me about hitting 4s. It's too
Oh.
soon.
Too soon, yeah. Sorry, Danny.
Poor Danny. Danny, when are you going to Vegas?
In
4 days.
3 hours.
Ooh,
4 hours.
10%.
very nice.
10%. What
You wanna
it's
block
like,
her? Or to us?
yeah,
Pretty bad.
I don't get it.
It's a 3-bet pot, man. You don't need to block a pocket 4 here.
But like tens we don't have tens. Yeah, it's because of ranges or like this.
Andy,
Yeah. Just calling now.
just calling, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
good for a point. You calling again, Andy?
Yeah.
Okay. What about river, Andy? Are you calling again?
I think solver will probably want a call, but I think I'm in game. I'd probably let it go, but I'll call that. Yeah.
Think.
I
Think
think
about your
solver.
block, think about your blocker. Is it a good blocker or a bad blocker here?
Maybe it's good if he doesn't bluff spades.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah. I think in game I'm folding, but I think the solver may want a call. But
But Andy, I'm asking you about
Yeah.
the queen. Is the queen good
Yeah.
or bad?
I don't
It's-
know. Not sure. Am I wanting him to have a queen?
Think about hands like queen 10,
Hmm.
queen jack, queen 9. You know, all those hands miss.
Yeah.
So there are bluffs now.
Hmm.
So having a queen in your hand, not so good because you block the bluffs.
You want him to have it?
Is he bluffing like queen nine of spades though?
Maybe. The other factor is the spade part. You're blocking
Yeah.
spade combinations.
Okay.
But since the ace paired, you know, so like the queen is bad, we agree, but the ace
Yeah.
pairing makes it less likely he has an ace.
Yeah.
But I think it's 50-50. What do you guys say?
Not sure.
I think it's a call.
Yeah, 50-50.
Pretty
Yeah.
close.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, so
can-
it's,
Can we see if the spade is bad or good? I think it's good.
yeah, it's probably good, I think so.
Maybe spade is okay, but the queen, like he can still have queen jack off with the queen of spades that he might bluffs, like stuff like that.
Yeah,
Or
it's
not.
good because you can see it hates the king of diamonds, but when you have king of diamonds, queen of spades, it's calling. So spade is good.
Oh, but heart is good. Heart
King
is
of
better.
hearts. King of
Can you
hearts.
show what he
Thanks.
jams for bluff? Bluff. 10 high, yeah.
He's not jamming queen X.
Queen jack, queen 10 giving up.
What is queen nine suited? What suit? Is it like hearts? Yeah. So no spades.
Everything but
So
spades.
queen of spades is good, so correct on that.
Oh,
Interesting.
Queen of spades, good. But that assumes your opponent, like, this is theory land. In
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
if they're bluffing queen jack, it becomes bad.
Or if they're bluffing brick spades.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's hard to know. Gotta figure all that out on the fly. Poker's a fun game.
Alright. I think it's time. Screw everybody. It's time for the finals. And today we have Tim versus Galen. Is Tim here? Tim is gone.
Uh-oh. Who's gonna fill those shoes
It's gonna
of
be Nick.
excellence?
Nick was the second, so say Nick had 3 points.
Perfect.
Alright, pipe. Actually. I feel like
A woman.
Eyes
what,
wide shut.
whoever I asked this question, this one first is gonna win. So
So
if
skip
I
it.
ask Nick this one. Nick's gonna get it right. If I ask Galen this one, Galen's gonna get it wrong.
Think I'm gonna get it wrong?
Yeah,
I'm scared.
go ahead. Do
You
it.
should make them both answer in your DMs and then it's a true test.
Go ahead,
I
Galen.
mean, okay, so this one's like, we're not raising this. So it's between fold and call. Now, the question is ace queen good enough to call? Like, we're probably not calling much ace king here, so this is like literally nut no pair that we have in range. But we don't have any additional equity, like, we have the exact opposite combos that interact, so I don't know, maybe we just fold, I guess. I hate it.
Oh, he got it right. I'm surprised he didn't say call.
I wanna, dude, everything in me wants to call. You debated me so bad there
I
with
know,
with
I
your little
know.
freaking speech.
I
Your little
know,
speech.
it's perfect, I was like,
Ah, dude. I
if
just need
I
to put
said too
headphones.
much, you were gonna call.
If I was in a room by myself, I would have just said, I call.
Yes.
Alright,
Wait,
well,
but Louis,
let him go.
you said he got it right after when you clicked the button. You weren't even baiting at that point. So I
won.
think you thought it was a fold too.
No,
Well, yeah, that's
How's it
always how it
called?
is with Louis, though.
I think it has to be a call. But the trick
Either
part
way.
is you don't have a spade. You wanna have a spade here.
Either way, nut no pair, you probably should just be calling this stuff. Okay, so check. Now you can let it go. I'm convinced, I think. Or are we? I don't know, dude. Maybe it mixes, whatever. Get me out of here. Let Nick
It's a tough
play
game.
let Nick play.
And now,
Kind of, not really.
it's finally.
It's hero calling.
Okay, Nick.
Alright. Oh, and then they give Nick this. Get out of here.
I mean, this isn't easy either, but, so we're not folding.
No.
And we rep, spades are great, we're blocking. Is he three betting queen, 10 of spades, queen, king of spades, or is he just calling? Mostly calling. I think I'm gonna raise either way. We wrap the queen pretty well.
You win.
Oh my goodness.
GG.
Galen got delete.
I think he has queen ten suited.
He
Maybe
got,
not.
he lost a point on the street. That wasn't the flop. He got debated and now here he is losing in the final. Alright, thanks a lot for joining everybody. See you guys on the Discord.